Surface rust here. There's no holes or anything, just surface rust. Same. Surface rust. Some bubbling.
Number 1. The 1976 Cadillac DeVille, listed for $6,000, and located in Choctaw, Oklahoma. Here we have a true American land yacht, the 1976 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. With its long, sleek body lines and unmistakable presence, this car represented an era when luxury meant size, comfort, and pure style. This particular example shows 129,000 miles on the odometer and is paired with an automatic transmission, just as Cadillac intended. Originally an Arizona car, it's solid from top to bottom. A huge plus when it comes to classics of this era. The chrome and glass are in good condition, and the car remains nearly complete, missing only the filler panels, which are a common issue on Cadillacs from the mid-70s. Under the hood, it runs and drives as it should. The seller has kept up with maintenance, installing a newer water pump, brakes, belts, and shocks, meaning the essentials are taken care of. It starts, it steers, and it stops. Everything you want in a driver. Inside, the cabin offers what you'd expect from Cadillac in the 1970s. Comfort and convenience. While much of the original feel remains, there's been a modern touch added. A Bluetooth radio discreetly tucked away in the glove box. That way, you keep the clean, factory look while enjoying modern connectivity. It's little details like this that make the car easy to live with today. From a driving perspective, this DeVille is ready to take out for a cruise. The seller mentions you could drive it home without issue, though they wouldn't recommend taking across the country just yet. That said, this car provides a perfect foundation, a solid, mostly original Cadillac that can be enjoyed as is or taken further with a mild restoration. Offered at $6,000, this 1976 Coupe DeVille is priced fairly for what it is. It's a chance to own a piece of Cadillac history from one of the most iconic decades of American luxury cars. Big, bold, and unmistakable, the DeVille still turns heads nearly 50 years later. If you're looking for a true classic cruiser, something you can drive, improve, and enjoy, this Cadillac in Choctaw, Oklahoma, could be just the car for you. Number 2. The 1947 Plymouth P15 Deluxe, listed at $8,500 and located in Dallas, Texas. Step back into post-war America with this 1947 Plymouth P15 Deluxe, a car that perfectly represents the transition from the wartime era back to everyday driving and style. Plymouth built these cars to be durable, reliable, and affordable, and today, more than 75 years later, this example still shows just how tough and timeless they were. This particular P15 is in good running and driving condition. It drives, brakes, and shifts just as it should, thanks in part to a rebuilt 3-speed transmission that keeps the car true to its period-correct feel. Recent updates make it even more roadworthy. A 12-volt battery conversion, a new alternator, and fresh tires mean you can enjoy the drive without worrying about the basics. The braking system has also been addressed, with new rear brake shoes and drums, plus the differential fluid has been replaced and fitted with new seals. The electrical system has been reworked too, with wiring for headlights, stoplights, and turn signals all redone, so it's not just reliable, but safe for the road. Even the gauges are working, with only the fuel gauge needing some attention. And yes, the horn works as well, a small but charming detail that adds to the car's character. Cosmetically, the car isn't perfect. The paint shows its age with some details and wear, but that's part of the charm. It's a driver-quality car that you can enjoy immediately, while also serving as a fantastic candidate for further restoration if you'd like to take it to the next level. After all, how many of these classics are still running and road-ready today? With a clean Texas title and an asking price of $8,500, this Plymouth P15 Deluxe is ready for a new owner who appreciates its history and potential. Whether you're looking for an affordable entry into the world of pre-1950s classics, a weekend cruiser, or a restoration project with a solid foundation, this car checks all the boxes. Timeless, durable, and full of charm, the 1947 Plymouth P15 Deluxe stands as a true reminder of post-war American engineering, and it's waiting for its next chapter in Dallas, Texas. Number 3. The 1975 Pontiac Ventura, priced at $9,000 and located in Florence, Alabama. This is a very clean example of Pontiac's compact muscle-era ride, showing just 30,000 miles on the odometer with an automatic transmission that shifts out smooth and strong. Under the hood, you'll find a Chevy 327 engine fitted with a mild cam and long tube headers. That setup gives this Ventura both reliability and a bit of extra performance that enthusiasts will definitely appreciate. With power steering and disc brakes, driving this car isn't just about raw muscle. It's also about comfort and control. The interior has been fully refreshed, and it shows. You've got a brand new dash vents, and a fresh glove box. The headliner is new. The door panels have been replaced, and the carpet is clean with no stains or wear. The seats are in excellent shape, with no rips or tears, which is hard to find on a car that's nearly 50 years old. Mechanically, this Ventura has had a lot of attention and money put into it. It's sitting on new tires, breathing through a new exhaust, and running with all new belts and hoses. The brake system has been redone with fresh lines, ensuring solid stopping power. The gas tank has been replaced, so you don't have to worry about fuel delivery issues. Even the heating system has been gone through, with a new heater core, fan, and switch installed. And here's one of the best parts. This car has no rust. The floor pans are solid, the trunk pan is in excellent condition, and overall the body is very clean. That makes this Pontiac Ventura a rare survivor, considering how many cars of this era were lost to rust over time. So, if you're looking for a reliable, well-kept, and upgraded classic, this 1975 Pontiac Ventura checks a lot of boxes. It runs and drives great, it looks sharp, and with all the new components already installed, it's ready to enjoy right away. No trades. Just $9,000 takes it home from Florence, Alabama. Number 4. The 1975 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe 2D, priced at $15,000 and currently located in the Bronx, New York. This second-generation Camaro represents one of Chevy's most iconic muscle cars, a true piece amid 70s American automotive history. Under the hood, this Camaro is powered by a 350 engine paired with an automatic transmission and a Posey rear end. That combination gives you the kind of performance and traction these cars are known for. It's also equipped with disc brakes all around, so while you get that raw muscle car power, you also get reliable stopping ability, which makes it much more enjoyable and safe to drive on modern roads. The car features a beige interior, which still presents nicely. There are some minor scratches here and there, but nothing major. Exactly what you'd expect from a nearly 50-year-old classic that's been driven and cared for. The great news is that a lot of brand new parts have already been added to this Camaro, so a lot of the work has been done for you. That means less time in the garage and more time on the road enjoying the drive. On the outside, the body lines of the 75 Camaro still carry that aggressive, sporty look that made these cars so popular back in the day. With its long hood, sloping fastback roofline, and wide stance, it's unmistakably Chevrolet muscle. Even today, it stands out as a head-turner, whether you're taking it to a weekend car show or just cruising through the city streets. At $15,000 or best offer, this Camaro gives you an opportunity to own a piece of the muscle car era without breaking the bank. The updates and new parts already invested make it a solid starting point, whether you want to enjoy it as is or take it further with your own custom touches. So, if you're in a market for a mid-70s muscle icon, this 1975 Chevrolet Camaro Coupe from the Bronx is definitely worth a closer look. Classic styling, reliable mechanicals, fresh updates, and that unmistakable Chevy performance, all wrapped up in a package that's ready to hit the road today. Number 5. The 1966 Pontiac Catalina two-door hardtop, listed at $17,950 and located in Indianapolis, Indiana. This full-size Pontiac is a true street bruiser from a muscle car era, showing 117,000 miles on the clock and backed by a manual transmission that makes it a driver's car through and through. Under the hood, you'll find a strong-running mid-70s 400 cubic inch V8 with 6 X-heads and a classic 66 tri-power setup. The seller notes that it's not the original 421, though 421 badges were added for looks, but this 400 still pulls hard, and your secret will be safe if you want to claim the bigger motor. Back in the engine is a Muncie 4-speed transmission paired with an open rear end, making for a fun, engaging drive. The Catalina was originally born with a 389 and a 3 on the tree, but a conversion has been done right, and the car now shifts smoothly through the gears. MSD ignition, electronic fuel pump, and electric choke round out the upgrades, ensuring reliable starts and strong performance. The exterior wears cool patina paint that looks mostly original, with minimal rust for a Midwest car. Floor pans are solid, though the rear body mounts could use some attention. The trunk shows some rust, but nothing major, and the bumpers, while showing spots, still shine up nicely to match the patina vibe. This isn't a trailer queen. It's a driver with character. Suspension-wise, the Catalina is equipped with adjustable front shocks, rear air shocks, and a beefy upgraded front sway bar. It floats down the road effortlessly, thanks to power steering, though like many cars of this era with manual drum brakes, slowing down takes a bit of muscle. It's rolling on aftermarket 15-inch Steelies wrapped in Cooper Cobra tires, P2 1565S up front, and wider P2 45/60S in the rear for a tough stance. Inside, the cabin is in great condition. The seats have been redone and are comfortable, with just a small tear on the driver's side seam. Newer carpet, original door panels, and a nicely done 4-speed conversion make the interior feel right. There's a attach on the steering column, aftermarket gauges for vitals, and even a hidden Kenwood stereo with speakers tucked away. The steering wheel shows some cracks, but that's part of the charm of a car that's nearly 60 years old. Overall, this Catalina runs and drives great with plenty of power, a badass stance, and a ton of personality. It's not perfect, but that's the appeal of Patina Classic. Scratches, age, and history all rolled into one big, bold Pontiac. For $17,950 in Indianapolis, this could be the coolest cat on your block. Number 6. The 1941 Plymouth P15 Deluxe Coupe, listed at $12,000 and located in Palm Coast, Florida. With just 50,555 miles showing on the odometer and a clean title, this pre-war classic is a rare survivor that's been well cared for over the decades. This Plymouth received a restoration back in the 1970s, and it still presents well today. The red lacquer paint is showing some cracking, which is very typical for older lacquer finishes, but it adds to the character of a car that's now over 80 years old. Importantly, it's been converted to a 12-volt system with added blinkers and electric wipers, making it far more practical and reliable for modern driving. Under the hood, you'll find a flathead 230 Dodge motor paired with a 2-barrel carburetor. The powertrain is backed by a classic 3-speed on the column, giving you the authentic vintage driving experience. The gauges mostly work, though because of the 12-volt conversion, additional temperature and fuel gauges have been installed under the dash to keep things accurate. Stopping power has been upgraded too, with a front disc brake conversion that makes a big difference in day-to-day drivability. This is a huge plus for anyone looking to actually enjoy this car on the road. The suspension and ride quality still reflect its pre-war roots. It drives like an 80-year-old car should, but that's part of the charm of owning something from this era. Inside, the interior remains in excellent condition and is close to original. The seats, dash, and trim show the care this Plymouth has received over the years. It's comfortable, stylish, and transports you straight back to the early 1940s every time you climb behind the wheel. This particular P12 Deluxe has been a California car for most of its life before moving to Florida about 2 years ago. Since then, it has been garaged, keeping it well preserved. The seller mentions that a lot of work has already been done, and it really only needs finishing touches to match your personal taste. Best of all, it comes with many original parts included in the sale, which adds even more value. At $12,000, this Plymouth P12 Deluxe Coupe offers a unique opportunity to own a true pre-war American classic. With its solid body, tasteful upgrades, and near-original interior, it's ready for its next chapter with new owner. If you're looking for vintage style, old-school craftsmanship, and a piece of history you can actually drive, this 1941 Plymouth is well worth a closer look. Number 7. The 1980 Chevrolet Camaro Z28, priced at $15,500 and located in Piermont. This is one of Chevy's most recognizable late second-generation muscle cars, and this particular Z28 comes in excellent condition with a clean title and just 94,620 miles showing on the odometer. What makes this Camaro special is the level of care it has received. The car has been fully built and restored, and it even comes with a 3-ring binder documenting the entire restoration process. That means you're not just buying a car, you're buying a piece of history with the records to back it up. To top it off, it also includes a car cover, ensuring it stays protected when not in use. Under the hood, the 1980 Z28 was known for carrying Chevy's tried-and-true small-block V8, paired here with an automatic transmission for smooth cruising and reliable performance. While the exact engine build details aren't spelled out, the fact that this Camaro has gone through a full restoration suggests that both the drivetrain and supporting systems have been properly rebuilt and maintained. That gives peace of mind for anyone looking for a classic muscle car that's ready to hit the road. The Z28 styling really stands out on this car. By 1980, the Camaro had a bold, aggressive look with its signature front end, sport graphics, and functional hood scoop. Combine that with the wide stance and muscular lines of the second-gen body, and you've got a true late 70s, early 80s performance icon. Cars like this define the era of affordable American muscle, and today they're quickly gaining collector interest. Inside, you can expect a driver-focused cockpit with classic Camaro styling cues. The automatic transmission makes it easy to enjoy around town or on a weekend cruise, while the Z28 trim level brings a performance image full circle with upgraded features and sporty design touches. Overall, this 1980 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 is a fantastic find for anyone looking to add a clean, well-documented second-gen Camaro to their collection. At $15,500, it's competitively priced for condition, mileage, and restoration history it carries. With the restoration binder, clean title, and included extras, this is a muscle car that's ready to be enjoyed immediately. Number 8. The 1966 Ford Thunderbird Landau Town Coupe, priced at $17,000 and located in Carroll Stream. This T-Bird is a true classic from Ford's luxury performance lineup, showing just 80,000 miles on the odometer and powered by a strong-running 390 cubic inch V8 engine. Rated at 315 horsepower, this big block motor delivers smooth, confident performance, and the automatic transmission shifts effortlessly, making this Thunderbird as easy to drive as it is fun to own. This particular example has been restored and immaculately maintained, a rare find in today's market. The exterior carries all the elegant, sweeping body lines that made the fourth-generation Thunderbird such an icon, with its long hood, sculpted sides, and sharp, clean styling. The Landau trim level adds distinctive touches, including the vinyl roof and luxury accents, giving the coupe a classy, high-end look that set it apart from the competition in the mid-60s. Inside, the Thunderbird lives up to its reputation as a personal luxury car. Ford designed these interiors with both comfort and style in mind, and this one comes equipped with all available options for 1966. That means you're looking at premium upholstery, detailed trim, and plenty of advanced features for its era. Every detail has been cared for. The car has been fully detailed to the nines, making it look every bit as good as it drives. On the road, the T-Bird glides effortlessly, thanks to its solid suspension, smooth power delivery, and quiet ride. With power steering and power brakes, it's comfortable to handle despite its size, while the big 390 V8 ensures there's plenty of muscle under your right foot when you need it. Whether you're cruising through town or stretching out on a highway, this Thunderbird delivers a refined performance that made it one of the most popular luxury coupes of its day. Overall, this 1966 Ford Thunderbird Landau Town Coupe is a beautifully preserved classic that combines vintage style with dependable performance. At $17,000, it represents excellent value for a car in this condition, especially with a full restoration and such low mileage for its age. Hard to find, well-maintained, and loaded with options, this T-Bird is ready for its next owner to enjoy and show with pride. Number 9. The 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS, priced at $18,000 and located in Madison. This isn't just any Chevelle. It's a beautiful one-owner, numbers-matching Super Sport 396, showing just 51,608 miles on the odometer. For collectors and muscle car fans alike, this is one of the most sought-after models of the golden era of American performance. Under the hood, you'll find the legendary 396 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission and a stout 12-bolt rear end. The car is also equipped with the F41 suspension package, giving it factory performance handling to match its power. Power steering and power disc brakes ensure that this muscle icon is just as comfortable to drive as it is thrilling. Every piece comes together to deliver the authentic big block Chevelle SS experience. The Chevelle retains its factory-correct cranberry red paint with the original metal still solid and straight. The body lines are clean, the cowl induction hood is functional, and the overall presence is as bold and aggressive as it was when new. Few cars capture the essence of 1970s muscle, quite like a cranberry red Chevelle SS, with bold striping and that unmistakable stance. Inside, this Chevelle is just as impressive. It carries its factory original saddle bucket seats and console interior, a rare and highly desirable combination. The tilt steering wheel, tachometer, and full gauge package are all functional, keeping the driver connected to the car's performance. Everything about this cabin reflects both comfort and muscle-era attitude, making it a true time capsule of 1970 design. Being a numbers-matching car, it retains its authenticity and collector value, ensuring it's not only a blast to drive, but also a smart investment. The condition, originality, and ownership history make it a standout among Chevelles on the market today. Overall, this 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS396 is a stunning, well-kept example of one of the most iconic muscle cars ever built. With its original drivetrain, factory-correct color combo, and low miles, it offers everything enthusiasts look for: performance, style, and authenticity. At $18,000 in Madison, it's an incredible opportunity to own a true piece of American muscle car history. Number 10. The 1967 Ford Mustang convertible, listed at $19,800 and located in the Dublin, Pleasanton, Livermore area of California. This car is affectionately nicknamed Daisy, and for good reason. It's a true barn-find survivor with a unique history. This Mustang has been in the same family since it was new in the late 1960s, originally owned by Grandma herself, and it's now being offered for sale for the very first time in decades. Showing just 32,000 miles on the odometer, this Mustang is a rare example of a well-kept California car. Under the hood, it's powered by a V8 289 C-Code engine, paired with an automatic transmission, making it both fun to drive and easy to handle. What really sets this one apart is a factory air conditioning, a rare option for convertibles of this era, adding both comfort and collectability to the package. The car is complete, intact, and represents what many enthusiasts call driver quality. It's not a Concours-level showpiece, and it isn't being sold as one, but that's exactly the appeal. It's a solid, original convertible that can be enjoyed right away without worrying about it being too perfect to drive. The seller even notes that if the car were restored to a flawless level, the asking price would easily be triple. Cosmetically, the car wears its years with pride. As a California barn-find survivor, it has the charm of originality, aged but authentic, with the kind of patina and character that collectors appreciate. And since it's been stored in a garage for years, the overall condition remains very good for its age. The convertible top adds another layer of appeal, making it perfect for weekend cruises, car shows, or simply enjoying the open road. With its 289 V8 classic Mustang lines and drop-top design, this car embodies everything people love about the first-generation Mustang. Offered with a clean title in hand, this Mustang is ready for its next chapter. At $19,800, it represents an incredible opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history with a direct family connection to the golden era of the 1960s. Serious buyers only. Shipping assistance is available, but don't wait too long. Barn-find survivors like Daisy don't come around very often. Number 11. The 1965 Chevrolet El Camino, listed at $16,500 and located in Vancouver. When it comes to blending muscle and utility, few classics do it better than the Chevrolet El Camino, and this 1965 model proves exactly why. Painted in a striking shade of blue, this car-truck hybrid carries with it a legacy that's as unique as its design. With just 88,000 miles showing on the odometer, it still has plenty of road left to cover. Under the hood sits a solid V8 engine, paired with an automatic transmission and rear-wheel drive. It's a combination built for effortless cruising, but with enough power to remind you this is still a Chevy muscle machine at heart. The rumble of 8 cylinders firing to life is the kind of soundtrack that never gets old, especially when it's backed by the bold styling of mid-60s Americana. The current owners say they'll miss it, but sometimes life throws a wrench into your plans. That's why this El Camino is now looking for its next chapter, and maybe its next caretaker who understands just how rare and special it is to find one in this kind of condition. The clean title, the honest presentation, and the overall good shape of the vehicle make it a standout choice for collectors and drivers alike. What makes the El Camino so captivating is its versatility. On one hand, it's got the stance, the chrome, and the raw style of a classic muscle car. On the other, it offers the practicality of a pickup, with enough utility in the back to handle light hauling, or just to show off at a weekend cruise-in. In 1965, Chevrolet wasn't just selling a car. They were selling an idea that you didn't have to choose between fun and function. And this one, preserved with care, is proof that the idea still works today. At $16,500, it's more than just a piece of metal. It's a rolling slice of history. For the right buyer, this 1965 Chevrolet El Camino isn't just transportation. It's an experience, a statement, and a bridge between two worlds, workhorse and weekend warrior. If you've been looking for a classic that's as unique as it is practical, this El Camino might just be the perfect fit. Number 12. The 1975 Lincoln Mark IV, listed at $5,000 and located in Fairburn. The mid-1970s were all about big style, big comfort, and even bigger engines, And few cars capture that spirit better than the Lincoln Mark IV. This 1975 example, priced at just $5,000, is an opportunity to own a true piece of luxury history without breaking the bank. Under the long, commanding hood sits the legendary 460 cubic inch V8 power plant, an engine known for its effortless torque and smooth cruising ability. Paired with an automatic transmission, this Mark IV was built for long highways, wide boulevards, and that unmistakable feeling of floating down the road in pure American luxury. Even today, firing it up delivers that deep, confident rumble that reminds you why these cars stood at the top of the food chain when new. With 100,000 miles on the odometer and just 2 owners since new, this car tells a story of preservation. The current seller describes it as running and driving as is, making it enjoyable from day one, but also notes it would be a fantastic candidate for restoration. And that's the beauty of this Lincoln. You can either cruise it as a survivor, embracing the character it's earned over 5 decades, or invest the time into bringing it back to showroom glory. Either way, the bones are solid and the potential is undeniable. The Mark IV was famous for its bold styling, complete with that sharp front end, long rear quarter panels, and of course, the signature Continental spare tire hump molded into the trunk lid. Step inside, and you're greeted with a kind of plush interior that made Lincoln a true competitor to Cadillac. Think wide seats, padded comfort, and a driving experience designed to isolate you from the outside world. This wasn't just a car, it was a statement. Today, the Mark IV stands as a symbol of 1970s elegance and excess, a reminder when cars were rolling works of art designed to be seen and admired. At just $5,000, this one offers an accessible way to step into that era. Whether you're a collector looking for your next project, or just someone who appreciates the drama and charm of classic luxury, this 1975 Lincoln Mark IV in Fairburn is worth a serious look. Number 13. The 1966 Chevrolet Impala Super Sport, listed at $9,500 and located in Cape Girardeau. If you've been waiting for a true muscle-era classic that won't break the bank, this 1966 Chevrolet Impala Super Sport might just be the project car you've been searching for. Priced at just $9,500, this Super Sport comes with plenty of potential and a solid foundation to build on. Under the hood, you'll find a modified 350 motor paired with an automatic transmission. The seller notes that the car runs very well, so you're not starting with a lifeless shell. You're getting a strong engine setup that's ready to go. With an odometer reading around 100,000 miles, this Chevy has seen some road time, but the bones of the build are there for anyone looking to take it to the next level. The beauty of this Impala SS is that it already comes with a number of brand new parts. We're talking fresh window knobs, side mirrors, shocks, door handles, and door boards, all recently replaced to save you time and money down the road. That's the kind of head start project cars don't always come with. Now, the Impala Super Sport is one of those names that still makes enthusiasts stop and pay attention. With its long, sleek body lines, wide stance, and unmistakable presence, the 66 SS is as much a piece of American history as it is a muscle car. When restored, these cars have a way of commanding attention anywhere they go, from small-town cruise-ins to serious classic car shows. What makes this particular listing so appealing is the balance. It's not a finished show car, but it's also not a basket case. It runs, it drives, and it already has important updates. That makes it the perfect candidate for someone who wants a hands-on project they can shape into their own vision, without starting completely from scratch. Whether you want to restore it back to factory stock, or continue down the path of performance modifications, the choice is yours. At $9,500, this 1966 Impala SS in Cape Girardeau represents an affordable way into the world of classic muscle. It's a blank canvas with history, presence, and power under the hood. For the right buyer, this isn't just another project. It's a chance to bring back to life one of Chevrolet's most iconic super sports. Number 14. The 1977 Dodge Ram Wagon 1500, listed at just $1,500 and located in San Jacinto, California. For fans of vintage Mopar vans, Here's a rare opportunity to pick up a true project at a bargain price. This 1977 Dodge Ram Wagon 1500 has been driven just over 183,000 miles, and while it's far from perfect, it offers a ton of potential for the right buyer who's ready to put in some work. Now, let's be clear, this isn't a turnkey classic. According to the seller, the van does start with a little help from starting fluid, and yes, it does drive, but it will need to be towed. That means you're getting something that can be brought back to life, but it's going to take some effort to get it road ready again. The important part is that the bones are still there, and at this price point, that's a big deal. The Dodge Ram Wagon from the late 70s is a vehicle that carries plenty of nostalgic charm. These vans were popular for their roomy interiors, durability, and that unmistakable boxy styling that screams 1970s America. Whether you remember them as family haulers, camper conversions, or even custom cruisers, they have a place in the hearts of vintage van enthusiasts. At $1,500, this is truly an entry-level classic. It's not about finding something pristine. It's about vision. Do you want to restore it back to original glory? Turn it into a camper project? Maybe even a custom surf van or a retro-themed hauler. The possibilities are wide open. The seller does note that this one is technically being posted on behalf of a friend, so details are limited. Still, we know the essentials. It starts, it moves, but will need some love and a tow truck to get it home. Located in Bloomington, California, and priced at just $1,500 or best offer. This could be a great pickup for someone who's not afraid of a project. So if you've been waiting for an affordable entry point into the classic van scene, this 1977 Dodge Ram Wagon 1500 might be the perfect chance. It's cheap, it's vintage, and it's waiting for someone with imagination to bring it back to life. Number 15, the 1979 Cadillac Eldorado, listed at $3,000 and located in Tucson, Arizona. If you've been looking for a true American luxury classic to restore, this 1979 Cadillac Eldorado could be the one. Priced at just $3,000. This two-door coupe is being sold as either a project car or for parts, but it comes complete, all original, and ready for someone with vision to bring it back to life. With 99,000 miles on the odometer, this Eldorado has been sitting for about 2 years. The seller notes that the 5.7-liter V8 gas engine will probably need a rebuild, but before it was parked, everything was in working order. That's good news. It means you're started with a car that was fully functional before it went into storage, rather than something that's been neglected for decades. What makes this car particularly attractive is its condition. The seller says there's no rust, no major dents, and all the body parts are original. That's a big plus when you're considering a project, because bodywork and rust repair can be some of the most expensive parts of a restoration. With this Eldorado, you've got a solid foundation that's all there. It also comes with original hubcaps, horn, and even the factory steering wheel cover. Details that add authenticity and value to a restoration project. And let's not forget, the 79 Eldorado was Cadillac's vision of personal luxury. Sharp lines, long hood, bold grille, and plenty of presence on the road. Even sitting still, these cars make a statement. At $3,000, it's being sold as is. But the seller is motivated and open to reasonable offers. They mention they're moving soon and need to clear out the car, which can make this the perfect opportunity for a buyer to step in and get a bargain. So whether you're looking to take on a rewarding project, part out for hard-to-find original components, or simply save a piece of Cadillac history from fading away, this 1979 Eldorado in Tucson offers plenty of potential. Classic luxury, original parts, and a price that leaves plenty of room in the budget for restoration. It's all right here.